काम कर, बहुत अच्छा असाइनमेंट है, कौन करेगा, कल नहीं पड़ता। तो हम लोग भागे, मेरे काम का मेरा प्रिंसिपल का ना वाइटनर लगा के मैं काफी तो जब सबमिट कर देंगे, बस उनको एक चीज का लगा था, उसको याद रहा कि इसने पहले कभी देख क्लाइमैक्स सुन, मैं उसको वाइटनर में काम कर सबमिट कर दे, ठीक है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है। तो फिर वो गई एंड मैम ने मुझे मैम को ऐसे एकदम सब कंप्लीट कैसे उसको भी शॉक लगा, फिर नहीं है। और फिर क्या हुआ, मैम देख रही है, वो मतलब प्रेरणा देख रही है, सब देख रही है, फिर क्या शांत। हाँ तो फिर तो फिर वो बोली क्लाइमैक्स तक जब पल्लवी बोली ये काम मैंने देखा है किसी का, मैंने किधर तो ये देखा, मैंने कहा शिट मरूंगी भाई, आज ये भी मरवाएगी मेरे को बताएगी। मैंने कहा मेरे को एकदम से याद है, मेरी आपको एक नाम तो नहीं लिखा है मैंने किधर, तो बस मेरे नाम लिखा है नाटक पर, मेरे को लगा बाप रे मेरा किधर तो नाम लिखा तो मैं मरूंगी। साथ में आगे चलो शिट भाई जो फटी है ना वो है, मुझे थक आ गई। वो बोले कि मैम नहीं मैम ये मैंने कल आपको वाला से कह बैठे कि मम्मी मैंने मेरा ही है मैम, वो जो बोल रही है अच्छा नहीं मैंने किया। तो फिर हमने कहा अच्छा ठीक है मैं चेक कर दूंगी, और कैसा निकला ना मैं तेरी ये करूंगी, मुझे याद है मैंने कहीं तो देखा एक से ना दोनों साइड है। हाँ आज नहीं है। तो फिर मान लिया कि एग्जाम्पल पता नहीं आज मुझे सब क्यों ही थी, मैंने कहा हाँ मैं लेजिट मैं भगवान से प्रे करी कि मैं क्लास से भागूं, मेरे बच्चे भागने का मन हो रहा है, मुझे कहाँ भागते हैं मैं तो कहाँ भागते तेल लगा के लिए नहीं बाल से क्या यार तेल लगा के अरे हम लोग फ्राइडे को भी बात कर रहे हैं, मेरे बाल मिल गए हैं, मैंने दिया संडे को टेस्ट, और ये वो टेस्ट कितना घटिया था, उस स्टैटिस्टिक्स का इतना इजी टेस्ट उन्होंने टाइम नहीं दिया, मेरा लास्ट में छूट गया, मेरा लास्ट में शायरी सेम किया पागल लोग इसमें गाड़ी मार रहा हमको, अरे वो सब लास्ट में छूट गया कैसे पार ग्राफ पर राइट छोड़ के टाइम हाफ एन आवर दोनों बनूं था बड़ा मुश्किल क्या पेपर तो क्लियर चले तो नमक कितनी आ रही है कहां तक आवाज है कितना चिल्ला रहे हो मैं भी डर के घर भागने वाला हूं, क्या हो गया फ्रस्ट्रेशन इसका मेरा क्या है ना हां फिर तो पूरा दिक्कत बताओ लास्ट क्लास में क्या कर रहे थे हम लोग वर्क एनर्जी कंप्लीट हो गया क्या नहीं टाइप्स ऑफ वर्क पे थे पॉजिटिव वर्क और नो वर्क नेगेटिव वर्क देखना पड़ेगा, हमने पॉजिटिव वर्क किया नेगेटिव वर्क एंड जीरो नो वर्क, जीरो वर्क स्टार्ट करना है जीरो नो वर्क सो टाइप्स ऑफ वर्क में there are three types positive negative and zero क्या देख फुल नोटबुक ये आइटम फुल नोटबुक क्यों खरीदी मैंने भी नहीं खरीदी स्कूल से बहुत महंगा भी तो अच्छा बाप रे तो हाईलाइटर खरीदी 4 क्वेश्चन में बड़े बस ये तो हमने कैसे डिफाइन किया था पॉजिटिव वर्क में, पॉजिटिव वर्क में फोर्स और डिस्प्लेसमेंट सेम डायरेक्शन में, मतलब इस केस में थीटा क्या होता है 0 ठीक है, और cos 0 कितना होता है 1। इस केस में फोर्स और डिस्प्लेसमेंट दोनों ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में, ये कितना होता है थीटा इस केस में होता है 180। 0 और नो वर्क के केस में थीटा होता है 90 डिग्री। कितना होता है
थीटा 90 डिग्री। क्यों? क्योंकि cos 90 0। ठीक है, मतलब whenever force and displacement
वही तो और तो है। हाँ तो करके देख लिया
so cos 90 is 0। ठीक है, तो इसके एग्जांपल्स डिस्कस करेंगे। कहाँ पे ऐसा होता है बताओ, कुछ सोच सकते हो? कौन से केस में फोर्स और डिस्प्लेसमेंट 0 डिग्री होता है? ये सिचुएशन कब पॉसिबल है? वो तो हो गया, पुशिंग अ बॉल में फोर्स और डिस्प्लेसमेंट का कोई एंगल ही नहीं हो पाता है क्योंकि देयर इज नो डिस्प्लेसमेंट। सो 0 1 के तीन सिचुएशन बनेगा। ये F not equal to 0, S equal to 0, ये वाला सिचुएशन है पुशिंग अ बॉल। है ना, फोर्स नॉट इक्वल टू 0 मतलब फोर्स लग रहा है बॉल पे लेकिन डिस्प्लेसमेंट 0, ये पुशिंग अ बॉल में। दूसरा केस क्या बनेगा? फोर्स इक्वल टू 0, डिस्प्लेसमेंट नॉट इक्वल टू 0, ये कहां पे बनेगा? हाँ, अब यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, फोर्स 0 है लेकिन डिस्प्लेसमेंट 0 नहीं है। ऐसा कभी हो सकता है?
फोर्स 0 है लेकिन डिस्प्लेसमेंट 0 नहीं है।
कौन से मोशन में फोर्स 0 होता है?
बैलेंस्ड,
यूनिफॉर्म, हाँ बैलेंस्ड फोर्स,
यूनिफॉर्म मोशन,
यूनिफॉर्म मोशन। यूनिफॉर्म मोशन में फोर्स बैलेंस होता है। क्यों?
क्योंकि बैलेंस है।
हाँ, यूनिफॉर्म मोशन में क्या होता है, वेलोसिटी कांस्टेंट होता है, मतलब एक्सीलरेशन 0 होता है। अगर एक्सीलरेशन 0 है तो फोर्स क्या होता है, मास इनटू एक्सीलरेशन। जब भी यूनिफॉर्म मोशन हो रहा है उस केस में वर्क डन इज 0। समझ आया? तो ये कब पॉसिबल है? कब पॉसिबल है? ये एक हाइपोथेटिकल केस है। हाइपोथेटिकल केस है, इमेजिनरी केस है। मतलब मोशन ऑन अ फ्रिक्शनलेस सरफेस। मान लो ये सरफेस फ्रिक्शनलेस होती तो इसको एक बार धक्का दिया तो चलते ही है। ठीक है, तो इसका एग्जांपल हो सकता है मोशन, बॉडी मूविंग ऑन फ्रिक्शनलेस सरफेस। इस केस में फोर्स 0 होगा लेकिन डिस्प्लेसमेंट नॉट इक्वल टू 0 होगा, तो ये हो गया। दूसरा, बॉडी इन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन। ठीक है, और एक केस बचता है व्हेन थीटा इज 0। ये थीटा इक्वल टू 0 भी एक केस है। सॉरी, थीटा इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री, दैट इज व्हेन F is perpendicular to displacement। ऐसा कौन सा मोशन है जिसमें F फोर्स हमेशा परपेंडिकुलर होता है डिस्प्लेसमेंट? सोच सकते हो उसके बारे में? Suppose I am holding a bag and moving like this. So what is the work done by gravitational force? Let's say you're holding a bag and moving in the forward direction. So where is the force of gravity? Downward. Where is the displacement? Horizontal. So work done by gravity in this situation is 0. Because there is no displacement in the direction of force. वर्क होने के लिए क्या होना चाहिए? Force के direction में displacement होना चाहिए. ठीक है? So work done. और एक example क्या हो सकता है? Work done. ये दोनों केस ऊपर के हैं, ऊपर के. ठीक है? इसका केस नहीं है, इसका केस. ठीक है, work done by gravity when a person walks horizontally with a okay, so in this situation work done will be 0. Have you understood the scenario? Let's say I am moving like this. So where is the force of gravity acting on the duster? Downward. Where is the duster moving? Forward. So the work done by gravity on the duster is 0. What about work done by me? The work done by me is 0. So what work is done by me?
Moving
Forward. Right? So whatever force I am applying, so there is a friction between my hand and duster. Is there any friction right now? Kind of, because the duster will try to remain at its place, but due to friction it is moving ahead. So I am applying friction. I mean the friction between duster and my hand. Okay, where is duster going? Here. So friction is behind, but my force is in this direction, reaction. Okay, and the frictional force on me is doing negative. So this becomes a very, which force work you are considering. So you will say, which work is 0? Work done by gravity is 0 in this situation. I'll give you one more scenario. Earth revolving around sun. So whenever Earth is revolving around sun, what is the angle between force and displacement? Always 90 degree. What is the force? What is the force between Earth and sun? Gravity. Gravitational force will act. But it is always moving perpendicular to the force. Suppose if the Earth was here after some time, now force is towards the center, and it will be along tangent. So displacement and force will always be perpendicular throughout the revolution. So work done on Earth by gravitational force is 0. Understood? So in all uniform circular motion, work done on the body undergoing UCM is 0. Yeah? So work done on the in UCM is always 0. So any body which is undergoing uniform circular motion, the work done on the body is always zero. Okay. So what are the other examples of uniform circular motion?
So, satellites roving around Earth.
Yes.
Cyclists.
Natural as well as artificial.
Cyclists cycling around the circular path.
If it is UCM, then yes.
When we rotate the ball like this,
Yes. Stone tied to a thread.
Yeah.
When it is rotated in UCM, will also have 0. So all UCM. Okay. What is the condition? The angle between F and S should be 90 degrees. Alright. So you can compare it with the help of angle, or there are 3 different cases possible for 0 work done. Okay. So now on page 46 in your volume, there is a table provided. So the examples are given, and you are asked whether the work done is positive, negative, or no work. So read the example and see if you understand. You have to draw force also. This is only displacement. And between displacement and force, the angle is 90. Your Ayan? Anish. Whose mother was there outside? Somebody's mother was there outside. So nobody's Ayan here.
एक वो जो लड़ रहा था मुझसे उसका नाम
तो CBSE में की रैंक में की उदाहरण है
और वो मुझे को पता है टेंथ में कौन है वो
Okay, and Prisha? Who's Prisha?
दो है
Prisha.
उसके पेरेंट्स हैं
नहीं मेरे नहीं है
ठीक है जिसके भी हो. Let's see.
क्या हुआ है
Okay, so
अयान है मेरा भाई अयान है
so there are 6. Everybody go through the table. Go through the table, everyone. Just see if you are understanding all the scenarios. Pushing a book. What kind of example is this? Pushing a book.
pushing up
Don't you have the volume? Do you hear what I say?
pushing a wood
Wood
like
means- Are you reading? What is written?
अच्छा pushing a book yes
So what kind of work is done? Is work done? Yes.
yes
What kind of work?
positive
Positive. Why?
sir because that pushing this
Because what is the situation?
force is applied
So why it is positive?
sir the force is applied on the same direction
Yes, you have to say that. Because theta is 0. Same direction means you are making 0 angle. That means force and displacement are in the same direction. Next, a coolie is standing with a load on his head.
no
Huh?
no
No. Why?
sir displacement is not applied I guess zero
Coolie is standing with a load on his head. So displacement is
zero displacement
yes, 0 displacement. Is there force?
then it is negative and zero
Is there force?
no yes
Yes.
yes
Weight is acting, right? But displacement is 0 in this.
no
Okay. And when the coolie is walking with the load, then which work is zero? Which force is doing zero work? When he is walking. Which force is doing zero work? Gravitational force. Because gravitational force is always downward, but there is no displacement in the downward direction. He is going 90 degrees. Okay. Next, a boy climbing up a staircase.
Yes.
Is work done?
Yes.
What kind of work? Positive or
Negative. Very positive.
positive? Because boy is pulling his weight up and is climbing up. So boy is doing positive work. Is any force doing negative work?
Friction. Gravity.
Gravity, because it is a vertical motion. So gravity is wrong. Understood? Okay. Next, an electron revolves around the nucleus in circular path. Is there any work? Circular motion. Is there any work? No. Why? Because what is the force between electron and nucleus? Electrostatic force. Towards the center, electrostatic force. And where is the displacement? Tangential, circular. Okay, same motion, UCM. Next. So it's written, the reason is also here. Force and displacement are perpendicular to each other. Next, boy slides down from some height. Then, what work? Positive, negative? Positive. Slides down due to which force? Gravity. Gravity is down, displacement is also down. So it is positive. Okay, good. Now let us derive the expression for work done by force of gravity. Have we done this? No. Yes. Work done by force of gravity. What is the work done by force of gravity? So there are two cases possible. When a body is falling downward, body moving downward. Work done by force of gravity on a body moving downward. So you have a body here. You have a body here. And what is the force which is pulling the body downward? Gravitational force. Let us say it covers h. Right? It falls from height h. So what will be work done in this case? What is the work done? Force into h. What is work done? Force into displacement. So it is force into vertical height. The displacement in case of work done by force of gravity is vertical. Okay. And what is the force? mg. So work done by gravity is mgh when the body is moving downwards. Okay. So it is a positive one because both force and displacement are in the same direction. So it becomes the first case, theta equal to 0. Correct? It becomes the first case, theta equal to 0. In the second situation, body moving upwards. It's like when you toss a body upwards. Body is going up. Where is gravity again? Down. So when the body is going upward, Let us say the force applied is here, and the gravitational force. What is the gravitational force? mg. And let us say it is moving up by distance h, or height h. What is the work done in this case? So you can write here into cos 0. Yeah. So cos 0 is 1. In this case, at h, cos 180. Because force is upward, gravity is downward and displacement is upward. So what is the angle here between this and this? 180. Isn't it? This is going upward, right? So if you put h over here, the angle is 180. So this becomes mg h, and cos 180 is minus. So this becomes minus. Work done is minus. Okay, so these are the two examples of work done by gravity. So if you have any question, you can ask. A porter lifts a luggage of 15 kg. Shall we discuss the example? Everybody read the example. See if you understand. So are you able to do the example? So what is given here? A porter lifts a luggage of 15 kg from the ground and puts it on his head 1.5 meter above the ground. Calculate the work done by him on the luggage. So what is given here in the example? Mass is given as 15 kg and 1.5 meter. He lifts the luggage 1.5 meter. So what is the, calculate the work done by him on the luggage. So what is the work done? He applies force F in the upward direction. What will be the force applied by him on this? It must be mg, and this is h. Okay, so what is the work done? mgh. And he is applying force in the upward direction. So force has to be minimum equal to weight of the object. Correct? So this is 15. How much g you have to take? Have they given the value of g? So when they don't give, you have to take 9.8, but here for simplicity of calculation, they have taken 10. In the exam, if it is not given, you have to take 9.8. Okay. Next is 1.5. $225.
Sir, but why would it be negative?
Why?
Would it be negative? Sir, we said that body moving upward.
No, but work done by whom? What is the work done fast? By gravity or by him?
By him.
By him. So where is he exerting? Let's say, I told you, na? Let's say I'm lifting this duster from here to here. And who is doing positive work and who is doing negative work? In the same process, I am doing positive work because I am exerting force in upward direction. And body is also moving up. So I am doing positive work. In the same situation, while I was doing positive work, gravity was doing negative. That's this situation. So it is work done by force of gravity. So two situations are possible. When the body is falling downward, then gravity is pulling down and displacement is also downward. In this case, body is doing, gravity is doing positive. But in this scenario, gravity is doing negative whenever the body is going up. Clear? So you have to be careful. You have to read the question carefully. What agency's work is being asked? Okay? In the same physical process, multiple forces are acting. Okay? Like here, in this situation, which work is positive, which work is negative? When the body is moving horizontally.
Friction is negative.
External force is positive. Okay? This is all. What about gravity?
It's positive.
Positive.
Negative.
Gravity is acting downward. Is there any displacement? So zero. Look at the scenario. Four work is possible here. Four types of forces are acting on it. External, friction, gravity, reaction. There is no work done by gravity or reaction forces. Okay? Because displacement is, which displacement is considered? It is in the direction of force or opposite way. Is that clear? So be careful which work is asked. Okay, so any questions on work? With this, we have completed the work part of this chapter. There are two more things, energy and power. Okay. Negative work. ज़्यादा चाहिए कम से कम 5 मिनट तो दूंगा ये तुम लोग का पहला दो लेक्चर है कंटिन्यूस बेसिक्स में पहले और वैसे भी ये 2 घंटे
नहीं 3 घंटे तो हुआ था
नहीं
ये बात करना मतलब ठीक
मेरे को
है।
इससे मतलब का फर्स्ट ऐसे से कि होता है कुछ नहीं बड़ा खा गया बड़ा ने क्या किया
अपना ब्रेक कितने बजे 15 को है ना?
नहीं
Remind me at 40.
ओके हाँ सर आई
Now you only keep a tab on watch. Don't listen to what I'm saying. 40 को बताना है।
सर ऑलरेडी सीबीएसई की टीम ही है
Okay. Now we are getting to the most interesting topic, which is energy. Physics is completely energy, study of energy and its application. एनर्जी को हम फिजिक्स में जितना ज्यादा पढ़ते हो तो और किसी सब्जेक्ट में नहीं पढ़ते, ठीक है? तो दुनिया में सब खेल कौन चला रहा है? तुम्हारे पास एनर्जी होगी तभी तुम
पढ़ सकते
तभी तुम बात कर सकते हो, चल फिर सकते हो, ठीक है? तो एनर्जी चाहिए हर चीज के लिए। So how do we define energy? It is the ability to do work. It makes you capable. How do we define our capability? By how much work we are able to do. How are we measured? How anybody is measured? Measurement is always in terms of how much of work you are able to deliver. Work could be of anything. In science, the work is mechanical. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे it is the ability to do energy is the ability to do work. Now let us first become familiar with what are the types of energy. There are basically 7 types of energy in the universe. Okay. What is the main source of energy? Sun. Very good. Sun is the main source of energy, but we say light. What do we say? Light. So the most basic form of energy is light, obviously, which is coming from sun. But all this is also energy. How are we producing light? From electricity. Okay? हाँ?
सर एक आंसर देके कहो
एक आंसर देके So दूसरा एनर्जी क्या है? The most basic energy is sound. Sound is also energy.
How is
Okay.
sound?
Just like light.
Sound waves.
Wow. Chapter and
Sound is also energy. Okay, another form of energy. We are communicating. What sound lets us do? Sound lets us communicate. Okay. So the third form of energy is mechanical. Mechanical energy. Third form of energy is mechanical. What is mechanical? Anything which deals with motion or machine. Mechanics. Mechanics वहीं से आ रहा है. Anything that deals with motion. So it has got actually 2 types of energy. So total mechanical energy is sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. These are both kinetic and potential are what form of energy? Mechanical. And total mechanical energy of the body is the sum total of its kinetic and potential. We'll see that. Okay. So fourth, you have chemical energy. What is chemical energy?
energy possessed by chemicals.
Energy possessed by chemicals. And what are they?
Chemicals are any liquid or fluid substance. Matter.
Chemical energy is chemical reaction.
So like when we mix two chemicals.
Have you studied about chemical reactions?
Yes.
Types of chemical reactions. Exothermic.
Yes, I will exothermic.
So what is exothermic?
Sir, in which heat is released
Okay. So that heat comes from where?
from
Stored chemical energy. All atoms, okay, all the substances possess chemical energy, right? So like burning of a coal, when you burn anything, then what happens? The stored chemical energy in the substances gets released in the form of heat. So heat is another energy. Heat is another form of energy. So do we use all of this on a daily basis?
yes.
Can we survive without any of these?
No, sir.
Why do we need heat?
We buy
To cook food? What if we don't get food? What if I starve you for 2 days?
we can survive, but
You don't survive.
we survive.
To check that, start starving. You won't die in 2 days. So today's times we require heat energy, right? For cooking food, almost all of this is used daily. Now, what is the most convenient form of energy used today? Or electrical energy? Electrical energy. Today, now the modern era is pre-electricity and post-electricity. Post-electrical era is modern. So we are now living in modern times. So our most preferred source of energy is electricity. The beauty is this can be converted into all other. Each form of energy can be converted into other form. That's the beauty of energy. So like what is getting converted in case of fan?
Light.
Fan.
Mechanical.
Electrical to mechanical. Okay, electrical to mechanical. Now what about air conditioner? Electrical to heat. Obviously.
Sir, AC ठंडा करता है तो गिरने की वजह से ठीक नहीं
What is cold? Absence of. What is cold? What is cold? Absence of. So if let's say you have some joules of energy, some calories. The calorie that we eat, it is exothermic reaction, right? So that much of heat energy is within us. Now if I pull out all the heat energy from you, you will be left with what? Cold body. Like if I wrap ice cubes around your body, what happens? Ice will melt. Ice will melt. Why ice is melting? Because it is extracting heat from your body. So then you will freeze. You will freeze means you are losing heat energy. So what air conditioner does? It extracts heat inside the room. So when the heat is extracted and outside you have a evaporator, that fan which keeps running, right? So that heat is thrown out in the atmosphere. This is what is happening. This is what happens in refrigerator also. When you stand around the refrigerator, it is hot. It is more warm because whatever is the stuff kept inside the refrigerator, it extracts heat from that and keeps releasing outside.
So that it is rather dabba.
That is not compressor. That is what is doing this job, extracting. And then the seventh form of energy is nuclear. What is the last form of energy? Nuclear. So in the physics course, actually you'll be studying about these different chapters in physics are nothing but these energies, studies of these energies and their application. Like now, next you are going to have sound. Okay. In this chapter, we'll be only studying about mechanical energy. And in 10, you'll study about light. And one more chapter we'll study after this sound. In chemistry, you'll study in detail about chemical energy. Heat, etc., you'll study in higher standard. Heat, electrical also you'll study in 10th. Okay. nuclear and all in lab standards. Okay. So let's study about kinetic energy.
सर बोला तो दे दो 1 मिनट मुझे लिखने को पढ़ेगी हाँ मैं 1 मिनट में तो पढ़ सकती हूँ ठीक है चलो
चलो काइनेटिक एनर्जी और पोटेंशियल एनर्जी इनके बारे में सुन लेते हैं। काइनेटिक का मतलब क्या होता है? What is English meaning of kinetic?
सर kinetic is not English
English में मतलब
energy possessed by the body.
definition है वो तो
देख के पढ़ने को नहीं बोला। Kinetic का मतलब होता है anything in motion. So energy possessed by a moving body. Like if I hit you with this, will you be hurt?
सर you can try
That means energy is transferred. No, I'll prefer you. So whenever, let's say a cricket ball, right? When a cricket ball, you just give it to your friend like this, ना ऐसे उठा के, तो उसको चोट लगेगा? मुझे चोट लगा? अब लगेगा? So kinetic मतलब or a bullet in a gun. So when you shoot somebody with a bullet is so small. When you transfer it like this, it won't hurt. Increase the speed. Increase the speed. Increase the speed. It can kill also. So how much energy it got? That energy is actually kinetic energy. Okay, I'm leaving the room now.
इस वाला क्या कर दिया था
होता CBSE का था हमारा पहला बैच था होता CBSE हम लोग का एवरेज भी था बट उन्होंने चेंज कर दिया और हम लोग की टीम में अपने मेंबर्स उनके
टीम गंदी है हम लोग ने डिवाइड को 3-0 हराया
हम लोग के पेनल्टीज में है जो हमारे गोल करना है ना बटली और गोल भी बहुत बड़ा था सब ऊपर हारे कर रहे हैं
अबे गोल की लोगे मुझे लगा था क्या बोल रहे हो
तो भाई क्या
मैं अपना शेड्यूल चेंज करा एग्जाम के कारण
मेरे को भी